Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your love reading for this week. We are going to look at both you and your person's overall energy, how you feel about each other, how you perceive each other and the situation, what both of your hopes are for the connection, and then each of your intentions. At the end, I'll pull a couple cards for outcome, and then I'll pull some love oracle cards as well as just some other general oracle cards. Keep in mind that outcome can always be changed. If you don't like the outcome, we all have free will, so every action you take will affect that and change it. So if it's an outcome you don't like, now that you know about it, you can do something about it. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my email is in the description. All right, tell me what we have for Sagittarius and their person. Three more shuffles. I did pre-shuffle, as always. All right. Underlying energy here is the Three of Wands with the Four of Wands underneath that, and the Two of Wands. We have 2, 3, and 4 here, all at the bottom of the deck. That's interesting. Interesting. Let's see. 6 of Wands, Justice, the Star, 5 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords on your side. For your person, we have the Ace of Cups, ooh, the King of Wands, 8 of Swords, the World, and the King of Cups. Wow. A lot of powerful energy here. All right. We will come back to the cards at the bottom of the deck at the end of the reading. I'll put these, I guess we can put them where you can see them. All right, so for your overall energy, Sagittarius, we have the 6 of Wands. So you're feeling seen, you're feeling successful, you're feeling recognized for your worth and for your efforts. Tell me about the 6 of Wands in Sagittarius's overall energy. With the Devil in reverse. So you've been putting some major effort into healing your, like, the Devil in reverse deals about dealing with our toxic traits, facing our own shortcomings, our weaknesses, doing all the shadow work, and really like battling our own inner demons. And I feel like with that 6 of Wands there, you've been putting work in, and you've been successful at it with that 6 of Wands. Then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So what this tells me is, although you've been putting this work into facing your shadows and facing your toxic traits and everything, and battling your inner demons, you are still and you've been successful at it. You are still closed off emotionally. We have the Page of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck also. So you've made great strides so far, and you've put so much effort in and into your working on yourself already, but you still have work to do, it looks like, on getting more in touch with your emotions. Because the Queen of Cups in reverse is someone who is like emotionally closed off from their own emotions, and the Page of Cups in reverse can also indicate that. So for your feelings about this person, we have Justice, Libra energy, also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio up there. Tell me about Justice for Sagittarius's feelings. with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Give me one more. One more. Come on. Alright, last shuffle. And the Hermit in reverse. So, you are, let's see, you're feeling a little bit unmotivated here. And why is because you feel as though something about this situation isn't fair, something about this connection with this person. And again, guys, it doesn't have to be a person you're in a relationship with. This can just be someone who's on your mind, or it can even be like a coworker, a sibling. It can be whatever capacity you are, whatever the person that you're thinking about is and how they relate to you. So you're feeling as though the situation is unfair, so you're a little bit unmotivated to move towards this person. But I feel like with this Hermit in reverse here, this is Virgo energy, but you have taken time to yourself to do all this inner work, to work on, you know, facing your demons, on maturing past your toxic tendencies and anything that you did that wasn't, you know, great in the past, you've been facing and dealing with. And so you took time to yourself to do that. And with this Hermit in reverse, that tells me that you are feeling ready to like get back into the swing of things. You're ready to like re-enter society after taking this time for yourself here and doing all this work. But you're unmotivated in regards to this situation because you feel as though something here is unfair. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the High Priestess in reverse. And the Three of Wands behind that, which is interesting because the Three of Wands is at the bottom of your foundational deck also. So with this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you are acknowledging that things are out of your hand and you're kind of just letting the wheel turn. You know that you can't see all aspects of the situation. You know that there is still something in the situation that is hidden from you, or something that the other person is maybe keeping to themselves. So you realize that you don't have all the facts here, and you're letting the wheel spin by itself. The Wheel of Fortune is a good omen though to have here. The Wheel of Fortune, when it's upright like that, the Wheel of Fortune can indicate that like even though you've been down in the past, life is about to bring you up on it, because you know what goes up must come down, what goes down must come up. So if you've been down on a downward turn lately or recently in the past, this is letting you know that the wheel is going to bring you up with it next time. It's gonna, you've been down here and the wheel is constantly spinning, so it's gonna bring you up. So that's a good omen. For how you view this person, we have the Star. That's Aquarius energy. With the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So you're viewing this person, we have two court cards here. You're viewing this person as someone who is following their dreams. This is someone who is very successful in work, who is very, very driven, but can also be a little bit stubborn, or maybe even a little bit selfish at times. But this person has some serious insecurities or jealousy with this Queen of Wands in reverse, and you see that in them. You see that, oh, this is someone who is successful. This is someone who is like, you know, on the path to making their dreams come true. But why are they so insecure? You know, why are they? This is someone who is there. You're viewing them as focused more on themselves and their career than on this situation. Which that's not a bad thing. You know, it's not a bad thing to be driven or career-minded. So let's go ahead and look at your hopes for this relationship or this connection with this person. We have the Five of Cups. All right, tell me about the Five of Cups. Oh, that's too many. We don't need 5 cards. All right, tell me about this Five of Cups. With the Five of Cups in reverse. That's the Five of Cups again. Yeah. Okay then. I love when the decks do that. That's why I always use one deck to do the main spread in all my readings. And I do this for personal readings with clients too. I'll do a main spread with one deck, and then I will pull out another deck to clarify with, because it's so interesting to see when doubles of the same card come out for the same position, and you know that that message is like extremely powerful then, because it's saying it double. And we have the Five of Wands. All fives in this position here for your hopes. Fives are a challenging number. Fives are the halfway point through the suit from the Ace to the 10. And the 5 in each suit is full of challenges to overcome. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Two of Cups with the Page of Wands. So you're attracted to this person. You feel like this person is a soulmate. You're overcoming. You may have had fears or insecurities or self-doubt in the past, but you're overcoming them, and you know that you feel like you and this person were meant to be. You feel like it's like fate, essentially. We also have the Eight of Cups in reverse, which tells me that this is, you don't want to walk away from this person. If this is someone from your past, you maybe want a reconciliation with them. But let's talk about these 3 fives here. These five of Cups twice. So the Five of Cups in reverse indicates while you may have been focused on the negatives, or focused on regret, on a sense of loss, focused on what didn't work out, right? She's sitting here and she is she's dreaming about how all the cups spilled, and she's so busy worrying about how all these cups spilled that she doesn't turn around to see the 2 full cups right behind her. And that's kind of the energy of the Five of Cups. That's you know, worrying about, it's crying over spilled milk, but not realizing that if you just opened your eyes, you still have milk. It's just you're too busy worrying about what spilled. And in reverse, the Five of Cups means coming to a state of acceptance with what has gone wrong in the past. It's coming to a state of acceptance over a loss or a regret, and letting the regrets go. So I feel like this is having to do with this connection with this person. You may have had regrets of how you handled things in the past with this person, or you may wish that things had turned out different, or wish that that person had acted differently. But at the end of the day, you're coming to terms with the past, and you're overcoming these regrets and all this conflict that's in your mind here. And you are realizing at the end of the day that, okay, I still have feelings for this person. I am still attracted to them. You know, do we still think that this can work? And you're overcoming these negative thoughts and these regrets and everything in that way. And I feel like that is why you are possibly thinking about a reconciliation with this person, or getting together with them, because you've sorted through, you've done the inner work. You've sorted through and processed what happened in the past, and you've come to a state of acceptance with it, and now you're like, okay, how do we move forward from here? So for your intentions with this person, we have the Ace of Swords. Tell me about this Ace of Swords here for Sagittarius' intentions. Oh, that's 4 cards. We don't need 4 cards. All right. with the moon and the Hierophant in reverse. So your intentions here are, first of all, to gain clarity about the situation. Why? Because the moon is here, and the Ace of Swords talks about getting clarity or finding or figuring out the truth. Because the moon obscures our vision. The moon, we can't see everything in the light of the moon, right? If you walk outside at night in the light of the moon, you can't see every little thing that's going on. You can maybe make out like some huge trees or some bushes by the moonlight, but you can't see every detail. The moon obscures things. We can't see in moonlight what we can see in sunlight. And so your intention here is to find clarity over what's been obscured or what's been hidden from your view, or what has been maybe something about the situation that like the other person just hasn't filled you in on, or something that they're hiding or something that you're hiding. But your intention here is to find out the truth before you commit to anything. You don't want to, if the Hierophant was upright, your intention would be to commit to this person. If the Hierophant is in reverse, which tells me that you want something more non-traditional, and you want to know, you want to see all the facts before you commit or anything. You don't want to just jump into this and commit right off the bat. You want to know what you're getting into first, which is, I feel like that's totally healthy. That's totally normal. There's nothing bad about that. All right, let's look at your person's side. For their overall energy, we have the Ace of Cups. This is such a beautiful Ace of Cups too. Both of these decks are some of my favorites at the moment. Let me go ahead and get a couple shuffles in before we start on their person's side though. I always like to shuffle in between switching from one person to the other. All right, two more. All right, tell me about this Ace of Cups for this person's overall energy. Oof, that's 6 cards. We don't need 6 cards. All right. 2 cards for the Ace of Cups, please. There's that 8 of Cups in reverse again. This person wants a new beginning with you. They want a new romantic beginning with that Ace of Cups. Combined with the 8 of Cups. If this is someone from your past, like I was saying earlier, this person does not want to walk away from you. They do not want to let this go. They want a reconciliation. They want a new romance here with that Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups usually means new love. And with the 8 of Cups in reverse, those 2 cards together indicate a reconciliation. I feel like this is a past person for a lot of you. If it's not a person from your past, it is probably someone that you had a connection with in a past life, because your soul recognizes this person. All right, give me one more on that Ace of Cups with the 8 of Cups in reverse. All right, oh, that's 2. All right, we'll take them. We have the King of Cups. This person, overall, this person has love for you. Straight up, this person they are in touch with their feelings. Remember, see up here, you had the Queen of Cups, but yours was in reverse. This person has the King of Cups, and they're in the same position for each of you. The top position is your overall energy. This person, this is someone who is a soulmate or a karmic connection. This is your divine counterpart, because we have both the courts of the same suit up here. We have the Couple of Cups. And the other card that fell out was the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this person wants a new beginning with you. They have love for you. They can tend to be a little bit one-track minded though. This is someone who doesn't really see, this is someone who has a hard time seeing things from your point of view. They can be one-track minded, and they can also be easily distractible. Like the Knight of Swords is someone, he's hasty, he's reckless, he doesn't think before he acts, and he doesn't think about how his actions affect other people. But underneath that, this person has love for you. They want a new beginning. They don't want to let you go. And also, I just realized that we had the Queen of Wands here. For your perception of this person, they have the King of Wands in their feelings. So we have two couples here of the same suit. That is very rare for the same suit couples to come out. So let's take a look at that King of Wands and this person's feelings. That's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Also have Taurus, Pisces, Virgo, like I said, Libra, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that's your energy, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again, and Capricorn, as well as Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. There's the King of Cups again. All right, so tell me about this King of Wands for this person's feelings. With the 10 of Wands, this is someone who is in the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who is, if you have like cut off contact with this person or you cut things off with them, this is someone who they want to like come in out of the cold with you. They want to they want to unblock the communication between the two of you. They are overwhelmed though in their feelings with this 10 of Wands. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck with the Magician in reverse. So again, this is a very strong connection. This is the soulmate connection with this person. They're very attracted to you. In their feelings, it's showing up that they're very attracted to you. They are they're confident about themselves. They're attracted to you. They want communication to be unblocked here, but they're overwhelmed by their feelings or by this connection in general. I feel like they recognize that, you know, your souls know each other and that this is a soulmate connection, and I think that that kind of overwhelms or scares them a little bit. So let's move on to how they view you. How they view you is the 8 of Swords. Remember at the bottom of the deck and on your side, you had the 8 of Swords in reverse, showing that you were overcoming, you're overcoming your inner demons, overcoming your insecurities and your doubts and everything. This person sees that. They see all this work that you're doing on your toxic traits, on yourself, they see all the work that you've been putting into this. With the 3 of Swords and the Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy here. So this person sees all the work that you have been putting in to overcome the swords represent thoughts. The sword suit represents thoughts and intellect and communication. So all of these swords that are trapping her in here are her own thoughts. It's your own thoughts are the only thing that have been holding you back. And this person recognizes that. They see that you have been dealing with a lot of grief, maybe dealing with a broken heart, and they see that had temporarily gotten you stuck and caused you to kind of lose your willpower or lose your sense of direction maybe. But they see that you have been putting all this work into healing. They can tell that you have been putting all this work into healing yourself, into balancing things out, into reaching the end of a cycle, and so that you can, you know, grow and evolve. We have the World at the bottom of the deck on there, and the World is here in what this person's hopes are. So let's take a look at that. Tell me why the World is here in this person's hopes. Okay, that's 3 cards, but we'll take them. With the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Death in reverse, and the 7 of Wands. So their hope here is, their hope is that they want, how do I put this? They don't want to move on from you. With the World and Death in reverse here, they don't want to leave you behind. They don't want to walk away. They don't want to move on. They recognize that things did not work in the past. They recognize that in order to be long-term and stable, they recognize that, you know, things did not work that way in the past. And they know it was because they or you or both of you was too defensive. I feel like they want to, if they do this again, they want to do things right this time. So I feel like both of you are kind of looking at ways that you have, on ways that you've messed things up in the past, or ways that you've done it wrong in the past. And I feel like you are, trying to fix that for the future if you guys have another go round. For what their intentions are with you, we have the King of Cups. They want to love you. They want to love you, Sagittarius. It's as simple as that with that King of Cups there. We have the King of Cups and their overall energy there too. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy again. But they have deep feelings for you. And their intention is to, the Empress and then the Queen of Swords in reverse. This person has been through, it looks like you both have kind of been through a lot. It looks like you both have, you know, been through a lot, and it has hardened you somewhat. I feel like that's why you've been doing all this internal work. But this person wants to, their intention here is to love you. Their intention is to nurture this connection. They want to get you to open up to them, like fully. They want you to let them in, but overall, it looks pretty good. I mean, overall, I saw some red flags throughout the reading, but like, it's stuff that you have addressed. It's stuff that you have been working on. There's nothing here that's like a glaring issue that still needs to be addressed. So let's take a look at the bottom of the deck, and then I will get into some love oracle cards and in pulling cards for the outcome. So we have the 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands with the 2 of Wands. This is making plans for the future. This is taking steps towards having a future together. This is taking risks, stepping out of your comfort zone, making plans and seeing them through to completion. The 4 of Wands is celebration, completion. 4 of Wands can indicate marriage for some people even. So overall here, not too bad. Let's go ahead and pull a couple cards for the outcome. Let me see here. Where is my other deck? I guess I'll use this one. Alright. Tell me what the outcome between Sagittarius and this person is. What is the most likely outcome between Sagittarius and this person? The Empress again. With the Empress down here, and here's the Empress. So I see you guys stepping up, nurturing each other, nurturing this connection. The Empress is internal growth. This is finding yourself, being proud of yourself. Again, nurture and growth, essentially, is the Empress. And we have the Queen of Cups. So again, Queen of Cups up here, King of Cups here, King of Cups here. Here's the second. We have the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Two different pairs of the same couple here. So I do think that you and this person could definitely work things out in the future here. Okay, the Magician, the Five of Pentacles, and Death in reverse. So if there's something that you're trying to manifest, keep working on it, because your thoughts have the ability to turn into reality here. You have the ability to turn whatever you want. You can create your own reality by using your thoughts and by reprogramming your brain to, instead of thinking of insecurities and all the things you can't do, instead reprogram your brain to, think of what you can do and watch your life transform. I feel like getting out of the lack mentality is going to be important for you guys for moving forward, but that's really the only red flag here. But overall, I don't see you guys. Here's Death in reverse again, and we have Death in reverse down here too. So overall, I don't see you guys walking away from each other. There can be some resistance to change to watch out for, but that's really the only red flag I see here. Let's go ahead and pull some love oracle cards. All right. All right. What's influence? So maybe this could be a friend of one of you or both of you, someone who's trying to influence your decision about this person. Maybe you have a friend who doesn't want you to be with this person, or maybe you have a friend who does want you to be. Watch out for people who are trying to influence your decision for their own benefit. Like, if it's someone who's concerned about you, that's fine. Acknowledge their concern. But if they're only worried about it for their own benefit, then, take that person's opinion with a grain of salt. All right, what else do we have here? We have guarded. So I feel like because of things that have happened in the past, both you and this person are extremely guarded, and you will have to let those guards down to kind of let each other in. We have self-worth. I feel like that's a big part of all this work that you were doing here, is finding your self-worth and realizing what you're worth, and, really standing up for yourself and not allowing yourself to be treated less than you deserve. We have fun. So I feel like you instead of focusing on like all this work that you've been doing and maybe like stressing yourself out, remember to have fun every once in a while. It's important to remember fun. Nobody can just, all work all the time. Or remember to make time for fun too. We also have regret. So I saw this down here with the Five of Cups that came up twice. The Five of Cups is very much a card of regret, a card of focusing on loss, focusing on what you don't have, focusing on what you did wrong. Instead of focusing on what you did wrong or what you don't have, focus on how you can change it. So let's see here. All right. I'm going to pull a couple cards from this crystal deck because I have been loving this deck recently. The messages on this are so straightforward that it doesn't even require, it's not like where I pull a card and then I have to explain to you guys what it means. It's like I pull a card and the message is easily digestible. So this deck has been getting a lot of use recently. We have Celestite. Soothe your soul. So focus on taking time for self-care. like I was just saying, doing all this internal work and everything can be very taxing. Make sure to, you know, give yourself time to rest, time to breathe. We have start fresh. So if you do want to start something new with this person, make sure it is just that. Make sure it is something new. You don't want to continue the old cycle, the old cycles that you had, you know, regardless of whether it was good or bad in the past. You don't want to continue the old cycle. You want to start a new cycle, have a new beginning, and make new memories. So if this resonates for you, if you want to book a personal reading, you can find my email in the description box. And if also remember to check out your moon and rising signs for, you know, the full picture, since these are just general zodiac sign readings, and they may not, you know, they may not resonate 100% for everyone. That's fine. I just hope that, you know, there's at least a little bit in each one that helps somebody. So I'm going to pull one more, one of these feather messages cards. And let's see, we got Goose. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. So, all right, Sagittarius, I hope this helped you guys. And yeah, overall here, everything looks super positive with this reading. This is probably like one of the best love readings I've done this week. So have fun, be safe. I'll see you next time.